The past 4 years, I've realized that who am I today would have not happened without my family and education. I've put my family through hell and back, but they're still by my side no matter what. Education is a big thing for me. Ever since I was younger, I had goals to go to college and make something of myself. Every struggle I've been through, it happened so I could be where I am now. Looking back on these last 4 years made me realize that things happen for a reason. At the age of 7, I already knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be a teacher. Every Christmas and for my birthday, all I would ask for was workbooks. I used to have a desk set up in the corner of my room, so when I would get home from school or when I just wanted to be alone, I just go upstairs and play with my workbooks. When I entered high school, I knew I still wanted to be a teacher, but a math teacher. My sophomore year, we had to do a thing called job shadowing. You follow around someone that worked in the job you wanted to work in the future. I followed around Mrs. Bonk at JJC. After that, I just didn't feel good about teaching anymore. That project made me realize that just because when I was younger I wanted to be a teacher, doesn't mean when I got older I would still want to be one. Just being in high school made me realize that I did want to be a math teacher for high school students. My junior year, I decided to be a manager for the boys' basketball team. At times it was hard and the boys were a pain, but at the end of the season, I wish it didn't have to end. We went to Illinois State University for a basketball game. The team got to go into the locker rooms, and the girl managers got to talk to the team's managers about what they did before and after the games. After that game and the season ending, I knew I wanted to do a career working with athletes. When it was time to sign up for senior classes, I saw that we had a dual credit class through JGC. First semester was first aid, and second semester was intro athletic training. In second semester, I learned how to do basket weave, ankle, arch, and wrist taping. I had so much fun, I learned a lot. During senior year basketball season, I connected what I learned in my HBR 208 class to what was happening on the court. Being able to interact with the players and learning at the same made the season more important than any other season. In class, we had hands-on experience, but the first time taping was the hardest thing I ever did to do. After a couple times of taping each other up, being a part of basketball season, and taking the HBR 207-208 made me realize that working along the side of athletes is something I should be doing as a career. You should get a job that you're going to enjoy, not just because you have to go and clock in and clock out. Second semester of senior year, I was introduced to the book The Kite Runner. I understood more about the book from things I have experienced. The kite runner setting was in Afghanistan, and all you read about were men. You never heard about women being around in the book. When think about Afghanistan, you can connect that men rule everything and women stay home and do everything. They don't have jobs and they don't even have a voice for anything. My mom had me at 17, so growing up, I was taught to do things on my own. Don't depend on anyone for anything. I am more independent than most high school students. I have a job and I pay for my own car, phone, gas, and college bills. The Kite Runner made me realize that there are people all over the world that don't have the same amount of rights like I do. I value everything I do. Another thing about women in Afghanistan is they don't go to school. Only boys can, or only the boys that can pay for it. School is the most important thing to me. I value it the most. My mom never graduated due to having me, but at the age of 32, she did get her GED. She doesn't think that's good enough, but I'm proud of her for no matter what degree she has. She raised me on her own and has been by my side through thick and thin. In the book, Amir looks up to his dad and wants to be just like him. My mom is my best friend, and she's my hero. Without my mom, I don't know where I'd be in life.